Hello everybody. Let us look at the velocity kinematics of a spherical manipulator. The velocity kinematics of spherical manipulator again requires the same diagram that we have done for forward kinematics, and based on that, using the DH convention, we draw the following uh, frame as it is drawn here, and based on that we define the link parameter table that we have already done in the forward kinematic portion. So that part is over. Based on that, a1, a2, a3 we can directly define using the equation of ai, that also we have seen. Now to define the Jacobian matrix, we know that the first joint is a revolute, the second joint is also a revolute, the third joint is a prismatic. So based on that, the Jacobian matrix is given by the first one being a revolute, the second one also revolute, the third prismatic. So for a revolute one, we have already seen that when we define the equation for a prismatic and for a revolute, we have different set of equations. So here n is going to be the maximum number of joints that we are having, which is 3, and rest already we have discussed. So based on that, if we would go and find out the equation, so for the first revolute joint, it will be 0d3 minus 0d0, so it has to be cross multiplied. Similarly the second column, and similarly the third column. So what all we have to actually find, let me say, from this we have to find 0r0, that we have to do. Then we have to find 0r1. For that we have to find 0t1. Similarly 0r2, for that we have to find 0t2. And then we are having this 0d3, which can be found out from 0t3, and similarly 0d1 here. For that 0t1 will be enough. So based on that, based on this, if we are trying to find out the different values as I have just now defined, so based on that, here we are having, so from a1, a2, 0r0 multiplied with 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0r0 we know is going to be identity matrix, that multiplied with 0, 0, 1 will give us a 0, 0, 1 itself. And from a1 we can get 0r1 multiplied with 0, 0, 1. So whenever we multiply with 0, 0, 1, what we do is we actually take the third column of 0r1. So the third column of 0r1, so what is 0r1? 0r1 is this one, this 3 by 3 matrix. Out of that, the third column will be minus s1, c1 and 0, and that is what we are having here. So 0 r1 into 0 0 1 is already done, so we can substitute that here. 0 r0 we have already, that we can substitute here. What is remaining is 0 r2. For that we have to find out 0 t2, which is by the multiplication of a1 a2, based on which we get the 3 by 3 matrix from here, from which if we multiply 0 0 1, as I already told, when we multiply with 0 0 1 we take the third column of the 0 r2 matrix, which is this one, so that we have actually written it here. Now that is also done. Now what is remaining is we have to find out 0d3, 0d1. Again 0d1 we can find out from a1, or 0t1 we can find out that 0d1 is just 0 0 0. Let me have a look first. So d0d1 will be 0 0 0, as we can see here, because as I had already told previously, 0 t0 is straight away identity, 0 0d0, which is all going to be 0 0 0 1, whereas 0t1 will be a1, 0t2 will be a1 into a2, and sorry, I think it has gone outside, so I'll put it inside. Yeah, so that's going to be 0t1 is going to be a1, 0t2 will be a1 a2, and 0t3 will be a1 a2 a3, out of which we have to take the different values. So anyway, now based on that, if we come down, so from 0t2 we will get the 0r2, and based on that, when we multiply it, we get it this one. Similarly, 0t3, from that we will get d3, 0d3. 0d3 is the this portion, 0d3, and that we have written it here. Now what is 0d0? We already know that it is going to be 0 0 0. 0d1 is, again, as I told here, it is going to be a1 only, because 0t1 will give only a1, so that d1, 0d1 is going to be 0 0 0. So that is what we are having here. Now if you multiply 0d3, which is given here, if you multiply, not multiply, if you subtract 0d0, which is all zeros, we will get same 0d3 itself. Now just for the sake of cross multiplication, I will try to reduce the size. So I will take the first element as L1, the second element as L2, the third element as L3. So that is 0d3, 0d0. So that I can substitute it here. So here I will get L1, L2, L3. Similarly, now I have to find 0d3 minus 0d1. Again, 0d1 is all zeros, so it is going to be similar one, but just for the sake, because you may have in a separate problem a different value, so I have named here this value as L1, L5, L6. Actually, L4 is same as L1, L5 is same as L2, L6 is going to be same as L3 in this problem. Okay. Anyway, so if I'm going to multiply, if I'm going to look at the Jacobian matrix that I want to form, here I have to do the cross multiplication of this one, and similarly the cross multiplication of the second equation. So I do the first equation, so I am just writing L1, L2, L3 cross multiplication. I have already told how to write the cross multiplication. Based on that, I get this answer, from which I can take the I component as minus L2, the j component as plus L1, and the k component as 0. So this multiplication will give me minus L2 plus L1, 0. What is L2? What is L1? We have already seen previously here. So that value I have put it here. Now if I go for the second equation and I multiply, then again, as we all know, we have to multiply the 0r1 0 0 1, which is this one, with 0d3 minus 0d1, which is given here as L4, L5, L6. So the cross multiplication of that again will give me this equation, which we have written it here. Based on this, we can now write the Jacobian matrix. So I will straight away write from here. Okay, the Jacobian matrix, the equation that is given is, this portion is already done, this one is written as 0 0 1. So what I will do is, the Jacobian I can write it as, let me write the Jacobian straight away from here. So I will get J is equal to, let me take this slightly up. Okay, yes. So first is this 0r0, this equation, I have to substitute the value of that equation. I can straight away write this one, or I can write this one. I will prefer writing this one here because that is what is the shortest form I am having. So I will write minus L2 L1 0. Now the bottom part is 0 0 1, which we have already done in the previous page. Similarly, for the second column is this equation, for which we are having the equation as L2C1 L6 L6C1 L6S1 minus L4, I'll take common, S1 plus C1, and then the bottom part is, I have to look again, the bottom part is 0R0001 is this one, minus S1 C1, this one. That is the bottom part of the second column, correct? So I will substitute this one. So minus S1 C1, I will write it in the other page as minus S1 C1, and then last is 0. The last one is the prismatic joint. For the prismatic joint, it's simple, 0R2 001, which we have got it here as minus C1S2 minus S1S2 minus C2. So this I can write totally there, and I can get it as this, and then we write the last three columns for a prismatic. The last three rows for a prismatic is 0 0 0. So this is the Jacobian matrix. Once we have got the Jacobian matrix, I can straight away write the equation for it. Therefore, we know the equation. Therefore, straight away I will write that the equation for velocity. So let me just write Vx, Vy, Vz. I have to write 0 Vxn, that I will, for the time being, I am just omitting because it's understood. I don't want to clutter the notes. So omega x, omega y, omega z is totally dependent on the multiplication of the Jacobian. So this Jacobian I will straight away write there, and then multiplying it with the joint variables. What are the joint variables? If you look here, the joint variables are theta 1, theta 2, d3. So I will straight away write that in my equation. So it will come as the derivative of theta 1. So it is theta 1 dot theta 2 dot d3, and that will finish the equation, from which now therefore I can find out the values of Vx, Vy, Vz. So let's do the multiplication. I have already told how to do the multiplication. So I will get, therefore Vx is going to be equal to minus L2 theta 1 dot plus L6 C theta 1 multiplied with theta 2 dot and minus d3 dot, this should be dot here, d3 dot C1S2. So C1S2 I would prefer to write now as C theta 1, that is cos theta 1 into sin theta 1. Okay. Similarly, I can write Vy as this one here. I have to write sin theta 2, sorry. Similarly, Vz, I can write it, the first term is 0, so it is minus L4 sin theta 1 plus cos theta 1 into theta 2 dot minus d3 dot cos theta 2. What is remaining is omega x, from which we can directly write omega x is going to be equal to minus sine theta 1 into theta 2 dot. Omega y is going to be cos theta 1 into theta 2 dot, and finally omega z is just going to be based on theta 1 dot. So that is what is going to be the velocity kinematics of a spherical manipulator. Thank you.